All right. Many a times people say things are difficult, but we don't pay attention to the things that matter. I want to tell you here, from this point moving forward, I want you to put a value on your time. I always do a training on Sundays where I talk about preparing yourself for success and things. And I talked about time management. Time management. You want to be successful, you must value your time. Put a value on your time. When you don't put a value on your time, you will waste it. You can spend 2 hours on this, on Facebook, on this, doing things that are irrelevant. You might even waste time sleeping. I never knew when they said the rich men don't sleep, they don't sleep too much. I didn't understand. I said, why should they not sleep? But when I understood that they put value on their time, this is part of what we're going to talk today. Let me show you something which I've shared with, I guess, some people that started with us. I think it was Monday when I was talking on Monday. I think I mentioned something like that. Let's look at, let me bring up something. I want to show you something very, very key. If you understand this thing that I'm going to explain to you, you will not waste time. Now, way back 2005, I resigned from corporate work about 2005. As at that time, my salary was about 250,000 naira monthly. 250,000, no, about 240, right? 240,000. Now, a day came when I thought of it. I said, what is my worth? What is my worth? My worth. And I began to look at it and say, if my salary, because I go from morning till night, I was an accountant of a big plant and things. And if they say, what's your worth? Your worth is your salary. No matter how you say it, what you earn at the end of the month, that's the way you can quantify what your worth is. You might say, I'm worth more than that. What are you worth now? And then I took that amount, I divided it by 30. That's 240,000 naira divided by 30, which means what this is my worth per day. I want you to get a calculator and do this for yourself. So that means my worth per day was 8,000 naira per day. 8,000 naira per day. Now, at 8,000 naira per day, is that general? Is that general? Okay. Switch. Sorry. 8,000 naira per day. Now, at 8,000 naira per day, I began to look, then what is my worth per hour? What is my worth per hour? Now, with 8,000 naira per day means if I buy pizza of 4,000 naira, I've eaten like half of my life in a day. If I spend more than 8,000 naira in a day, I've spent that part of my life. Then I now look, what is my worth per hour? Ladies and gentlemen, since the time I understood this, I don't play with time. Divide this 8,000 naira, divide it by 24. Divide it by 24, 24 hours make a day. So this gives me 333 naira per hour. Ladies and gentlemen, that means if I sleep 1 hour, that's 333 naira. If I'm watching video 1 hour, I'm spending 333 naira. If I spend 1 hour on Facebook, I'm spending 133 naira. 333 naira. Every minute you spend, every hour. So if I meet anyone where if I'm anything, I had to put it on calculation. Since that time, I find it difficult to sit down. Okay, thank you very much. Let me put on that stuff. So since that time, I find it difficult to just sit down and look around. I find it difficult. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have been with us for about a week now. This is the 5th day. I know you have spent some time. Of course, you have spent money, data that you spent. But what will make it count for you is how valuable will you take the information that you have gotten? How are you going to treat the information that you have gotten so far? How are you going to make use of it? Will you dump it or you will build on it? It is true, it's not everyone that will go to the advanced or professional class. I know some people say, Mr. Shola, I wish I had money, I want to go for the professional class. But then we can't help it. Are you there? So here, we tell you, if the person is serious, if the person is serious and wants to get more information, go get it. How many people did we start with? Look at how many persons we have. And we don't expect so much in the advanced class also. So that people see themselves. When you say it's difficult, it's not easy to raise the money, it's difficult and things, how valuable is that information that you got? So tonight, we'll be talking basically on money management. Remember, if you don't know how to manage time, you won't know how to manage money. If you don't know how to manage time, you won't know how to manage money. So we'll be talking about money management and psychology of trading. Okay, I have another class with the advanced class. So for those of you that, because we can't treat everything here, I have another class with them tonight, and that is, okay, I'll be taking them on portfolio risk management for professional class. That's for the advanced class. That immediately after finish this, that's the next thing I'm training on. So, but let's just focus on those ones here. Now, look at this. Money management and psychology of trading. I'll be a little bit fast, but I tell you, pay attention. You might never hear this thing in your career as a trader, as I'm going to explain it to you. You may never hear it again. You may hear it, you may never hear it. But I tell you, if you understand what I'm going to teach you tonight, you will never, ever lose money in the Forex business. Listen to me loud and clear. If you understand what I'm teaching you, I'm going to teach you tonight, you will never, ever lose money in Forex. Please get me, I don't mean you won't lose a trade. You can lose a trade, but I put in $200 and I lost all. That means you did not. If it happens anytime, go back and watch this video and ask yourself, did I follow what they taught me in this class? This is one of the biggest lessons you will ever learn in Forex trading or online trading. Money management is essentially determining your risk and reward and profit before placing a trade. Without a sense of money management, many traders hold on to losing position for too long, but take profit on winning positions prematurely. They will take a trade is going into a loss, they will leave it. It will come back, it will come back, it will come back, it will come back, and the thing will continue going. It will continue going. Meanwhile, when they see a little profit, they want to jump out. I never forget my first experience, practical experience. I had a training in Abeokuta. As I was driving, I got to redemption camp area. There was heavy traffic. I put on my phone, I look at the stuff, and I saw a trade. Boom, I took the trade. Between redemption camp and Abeokuta, I'd made about $300. Man, you can imagine driving and making money. I was so pumped up, I was so excited. At that training, I delivered. Hey. And I told them, I said, I was teaching them about the harmonic pattern and things. And I told them I don't trade sharp pattern and things, and I gave them the reason. But as I was stepping out, a young man met me and said, Mr. Shola, there's one pattern. It met all the criteria you said we should look out for, but it is a sharp pattern. I look at it. The thing set, very, very beautiful trade. The way it's set, I say, Shola, and I don't trade this sharp pattern, no, but let me take this one. How will it go? How good will it be? Coming to Abeokuta, made $300. Coming back to Lagos, made $200. Oh, my wife is going to love me. My wife is going to respect me today. I took the trade. I set my stop loss. I'm going to be explaining them to you. I set my stop loss. I began to drive. Within 1 hour, the trade has given me about $50. Listen to this. $50. When he gave me $50, I looked at it. I have my take profit. I have my stop loss. So when I saw it, I said, wow, it is good to be good in this business. In fact, I was happy that, yes, I have understood the business very, very well. I continued driving. I know network failure. At the time I saw network, I opened my stop. The one that has given me $50, I saw it has gone down to about $70 loss. I said, sure. And then I remember one man, professor, that I watched online. Be careful what you watch online. The professor said, you don't need to use stop loss. Can you imagine Warren Buffett using stop loss? That this and this, and what he explained was logical. That day, I remember professor, I said, this is what prof said. Instead of this thing hitting me at my stop loss, and then it will now go in my direction, let me remove the stop loss. And I removed the stop loss. Ladies and gentlemen, I never knew that I created Expressway. It was Euro USD that day. And the market continued going. By the time I got to Lagos, I checked it. If it hit me at my stop loss, it was about $100 stop loss that I put. But now the money was about $250. $250 negative. I said, yeah. The money that I made in the morning, you remember, is now remaining $50. It will come back. Then the thing we do as if it's coming back, it will reduce from 250 to 200. I say, thank God. Before you know it, it will go down again. What is happening? And I'll be, before 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, $500, $1,000, $1,500 negative. By that time, my wife noticed that there was something that was wrong with this man, because I will be sleeping, I'll be doing, I will go and carry the phone in the midnight. I will go and be looking. I was hiding it from her. When it was 1 week plus, 1,000 has gone. The money was already about 2,000. The bad thing is that the thing we do as if it's coming back. I was praying. There was a time I had to fast. There's one strategy they call hope and prayer and hope strategy. You will use that strategy seriously. I began to use that strategy. I said, God, let this thing reverse for my sake. Let this thing reverse. Then the thing we do as if it's reversing. It will be reduced. Then suddenly you will see it to go there again. Hey, who have I offended? Ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell my wife. By the time she said, is there any problem? I said, no problem. Is there any problem? When it was 2 weeks, holding on to one trade, one trade, at the end, the money, apart from I invested $3,000, I had made some money. It cleared all the money that has been made. Then the capital, entered the capital. The money was now remaining $500. I had already lost about $3,500. Ladies and gentlemen, at a time, I had to close the trade. When I closed the trade, I was sweating. My wife said, what is the problem? I said, no problem. At the time, I couldn't hold it together. I had to tell her, I said, this is what happened. She fell on the bed and said, I said, you see, this is the problem. That's why I didn't want to tell you. Let the problem just be on my own head alone. Let me manage it. Now I've told you I will now manage lots of money and I'll manage a woman. Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you have traded and you've been in this kind of scenario? Hold on to a losing trade. But when you see profit, you see $2 profit, you close it. We close profitable trade too early and hold on to losing trade. The important thing that most people fail to realize, the 7 essential money skills. The first thing is you must value it. How do you value the money? How can you trade? I always give this example. You send somebody to go and learn how to sew. The person went to sew. The person went to learn how to sew. And after what they call it, this fashion designing school. And after the school, sorry, please. Sorry for that, please. So you sent your sister to go and learn how to sew clothes. She went to learn. After learning, she now became a graduate after 6 months. How many of you here on this group, in this group chat, your sister just learned, you paid about 200,000 naira for her to go and learn sewing. She finished learning. 6 months. You have one Owambe, you have one party, and you bought a lace, 100,000 naira, and you want to wear that lace for a party. How many of you will give that your sister that just graduated from sewing school? How many of you will give that lady your clothes? Will you give the girl your clothes to help you sew? Yes or no? Yes or no? Let me see your answer in the group chat. Yes or no? You know, you are the one that paid the money for her training. You are the one, she sleeps in your house. You know how she has been struggling to learn. Will you give her the clothes? Most people are saying no. You are the one that sent out. Don't you believe in her again? Now, why don't you give her? Because you value that clothes. Because you value the clothes. Ladies and gentlemen, many people come to lessons. They come to trainings like this. They learn from us like this. 1 week after their training, some of them even go to the advanced class. There's a lady that went through our advanced class. In the advanced class, we always tell them, before you go live, make sure you tell us. Because before you go live, your trading, we monitor your trade. We look at how well have you traded the demo account. Did you use your money management and things? Do you know what? We just saw a message from her. I wish I can bring this message out about just like, I think it was about 3 weeks ago. The lady said, please, I want to stop this trading totally. Why do you want to stop? He said, I funded my account with $100 and the $100 is almost $50 now. Where did you learn this thing? He said he attended our class. When did you learn? He said last month. Last month, and you funded live account. I just told my guys, don't respond to her again. You don't value money. If you value it, how will you learn something last month? What have you practiced? You must learn to value. $200 is not a child's money. It's not a small money. $200. $200 is about 90,000 naira. You just took it and you take it because it's 200. Because we are not calling it 90,000 naira. It's $200. You just go and start trading with it like that. Value money. It's what you value that you control. What do you have to control? There are tools on the system that the system has provided for you to control. If you follow these things, you will never lose your money. There are tools. There's what we call your stop loss tools. I'm going to be showing you some of the tools as fast as I can There are tools that you use to control your trading. There is what you control that you can save. How do you save it? Because you control it, you are able to save and protect your capital. When you protect your capital, then that is when you can run and invest it and reinvest it and reinvest it. I was showing something here. You can reinvest, start with $200, understanding of the system. Look at this. You can reinvest and reinvest and reinvest. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at this. Oh my God. Look at this. Let me expand this. This is a table I train people when they start off with me. Look at this. Start off with $200. Your daily target is just 2% a day. 2% a day. Just 2%. 2%. Out of $200, you make $4. $4 looks small. But guys, there are a lot of us that trade and see more than $4 in a day. But you say, no, you want to double the thing. You want to double. You've never doubled your salary before. And you want to double this one because you learned 1 week trading. When you look at, when you add that $4 to the $200, this becomes $204. The next day you trade, you get target only 2%. 2% gives you this. Add it to the capital again. Look at what $4 can be. Taking 20 trading days, taking 20 trading days to be a month. After 1 month, look at what your capital is. After 20 trading days, 297. The same thing, compounding, which is the language of the rich. Compounding, these 8 wonders in the world. Look at it. In 40 days, your money is $441. Look at it. In 60 days, your money is $643. In 80 days, look at what your money is. What bank, what investment can give you this kind of thing? Look at, in 100 days, that's about 5 months, your money is about $1,420. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. In 6 months, your money is about $2,100. Which investment will give you this? You've learned to protect and to save your money. You are now investing. Now, when you invest, what are you now going to spend? The rich do not spend their money in the bank. They spend their return on investment. Ladies and gentlemen, you must learn. There are some culture that some of us need to learn. You need to be rich, you need to learn this culture. After you save it, you invest it by applying yourself. Then when you invest it, what you make, or you call it the return of investment, that's what the money you made. See, a rich man does not want to buy a car and is going to take loan from the office, going to take his savings account. He say, I'm saving for the rainy day. Rain will surely fall, you will spend it. I always tell people, I say, see, a man who goes to buy land, you are still working and you are buying land, you say you are buying asset. That is not asset. You are just saving, you are just keeping money. The day you leave that job and there's no cash flow again, the thing you, because of all this descent on is that land that you bought. So a poor man is buying shares. Shares for what? Buying shares. You don't go and learn how to invest first. You are buying shares, buying land. When the trouble comes, that's the first thing that you will liquidate. But do you think the rich people invest because when there's trouble, they will liquidate their shares? Is that why the rich invest? Do you think the rich buy land because when there's trouble, they will sell their land? No. Go and look at the reason why the rich are buying this thing. So you better learn how to invest. So what the rich man spends is return on investment. That's what he used to buy the car. The return on investment, that's what he uses to go on vacation. So when you take it, you can now shield it. Because how do you shield it? You are now investing in different areas. That's what we call diversification of portfolio in your portfolio management. Then when you are you now have enough to share. Because all the work you are making is not just for you. It's for you to be a divine treasurer. It's for you to help the people around you. It's for you to help the work of God around you. Then you can share it. But it starts first with you valuing the money. Now, there are three. It's a deep training. I always take it more in the advanced class. But then I believe this little one, if you think you gain just small thing in this one, can you put a 555 in the chat box? If you get some small thing in this, put a 555 in the chat box. All right. Sorry, I wish I could take it deeper. I will have had an extended class with you, but I have to go to the advanced professional class now. Now, listen to this. There are the money management tools. For you as a trader, one of the things that you must understand is how to calculate what you call your risk-reward ratio. Three things that you must know as a trader: your risk-reward ratio, 2, your stop-loss orders, and 3, how to avoid over trading. Again, 1, your risk-reward ratio. If I'm risky, it is not reward-risk ratio. It's not reward risk ratio. Some people are coming to trade. The first thing they say is, actually, how much will I make? How much will I make? The thing I ask them, I say, how much are you ready to lose? They're always thinking of how much will I make. Do you know how much some of us have lost in this market? But then you don't have to lose again because we have lost. That's why we are trading. You don't have to go through the losses again. So we are going to teach you the strategy how not to make losses. But that does not mean you will not lose in a trade. Remember, I said you could lose a trade, but you won't lose your portfolio. It's like saying you can lose a battle, but you don't lose a war. All right. So your risk-reward ratio, before you start thinking of how much will I make, ask yourself, how much am I ready to lose in the online market? How much am I, if I enter this trade, how much am I ready to lose? Remember, when you get on some broker sites, they will tell you that forex trading is risky. You can lose all your money. I'm sure you've seen something like that before. But let me explain this to you. It's not all your money. If I put in $500, okay, let me just go to this side. I will not like it if I don't touch this side before you should know this side. Like I tell all traders, you must know this side. Now, please take your pen and write this down. Take your pen and write this side down. It's www.myfxbook.com. Please, this is one important site you must not play with in your career. And I will show you why. Now, once you get to this place, come to this place, home. Come to home. You can see this place. They say economic calendar. See, some people say, I'm a technical trader. I don't care about fundamental analysis. You must be an all-round trader. Now, economic calendar, don't worry, in the advanced class, we talk more of that. Don't let me be distracted. Look at this place. You have Forex calculators. Let me click on Forex calculators. I'm going to show you how you get it on the website and how you can get it on your phone also. Please, somebody should remind me in case I'm forgetting how to put it on the phone. Look at this place. We have position size calculator. Click on this. Never you take trade without coming here. Hello? Don't take a trade without calculating your risk and reward ratio. Don't take trades without calculating your risk and reward ratio. Let me show you something. Let me do something quickly. I hope I have this time. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Please just bear with me. Let me do on this. Just bear with me. Just a minute, please. Super power signal. All right. On my super power signal, look at this. Please watch this, especially for those of you who are used to take 30 people. There are some people that are already trading, so they will understand what I'm saying. They say set take profit at 30 pips. Set stop loss at 30 pips. Where are you setting stop loss at 30 pips? 30 pips stop loss. If your 30 pips is between a support and a resistance level, or more, the market will go and clear it. So what we always say is this: when you are setting your stop loss, please listen to me. I might not do this in detail. Please, I'm sorry. Look at this. Let's do this. This arrow is giving me a sell here. It came here, gave me a sell. Assuming I'm entering the market for a sell. Watch this. It gave me a sell order here. So let's say I entered around here for a sell. Where will I put my stop loss? I won't say, stop loss is 10 pips. Stop loss is 20 pips. I will come to the high of the period. The high of the period. Is that the high of the period? If the high of the period, if it is in a sell market, or the low of the period, if it is in a buy market. In a buy market, I look for the low. In a sell market, I look for the high. So I'm going to look at, if I'm making my sell here, I call this my entry price. Are you getting? Because this instructor said I should enter here. You know, the harmonic pattern gave me a sell, but I didn't enter until I waited for this. Those ones will still explain them more in the advanced class. Look at this. Now, this is the, look at this thing. They call it the wick. You will learn more of it. This is the wick. This is like the highest point. Now, this place is the highest point. When I'm setting my stop loss, I will go between 5 to 10 pips above. I will go 5 to 10 pips above the highest point of this market. I will go to 5 or 10 pips above. Why am I going 5 to 10 pips? See, you might say okay, let me show you something. Let me show you something here. Take, for instance, this thing said I should buy. Please, this is a good example. This, they said buy here. Look at this one. It said buy, and I bought. When you buy, maybe you expect that the market is going up, Abby. But look at what happened. It went up a little bit and came down below the place I bought. When it gets lower than the place you bought, what is happening? That means you are making a loss. That means you are making a loss. Now, if I don't look at where the thing came down, look at where it came down. Look at this low of this place. Now, this will definitely have cleared me at my stop loss. But because I am not targeting, because when I did that trade, this is where I will have, this was the lowest point of the market as at that time. I wouldn't have put my stop loss here. I will have counted 10 pips away from here and put my stop loss around here. So that when they come down, what they are coming to do, we call it stop loss hunt. Stop loss hunt. They will come and hunt for stop loss, clear you at stop loss, and then go in your direction. You now say, hey, they just came, they cleared my stop loss, and it went up again. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to be professional in your trading. You have to be professional in your trading. Now, how do you become professional? This one now, let me clear this. Now, if I enter the market here, I'm going to come up here, take my something here. Let's say I enter the market at this. I'm just arbitrarily, let's say I enter the market here. I look at this is the top. Look at this is the top of this thing. Can you see? If you will notice something there as I'm dragging this here, can you see 11? Then you see 19. 11/19, 1 point something. That's the price. That 19 is 1.9. Now, if I'm going, that's the number of pips. As I go up now, you see it's showing me 5. That's 5 candles. 18 pips, 18.7 pips. 18 point, you see 187, but we ignore the 7th one, the last one. Now, for me to set my stop loss, I'm not setting my stop loss here. I will add 10 pips to this. So this is going to be what? If this is 18, this will be what? 28. 28. So my stop loss is going to be around here at 1.72285. 5. That's where my stop loss is going to be 18 and 28 pips. Now let's go back. Sorry, I can't. There's no magic I can do. Let me just. Is there? Let's go. Let me go back to that place because I had to show you that. Sorry, I had to show you that it will be relevant when, as I'm explaining this aspect now. Now watch this. I have a capital of this. Look at the question the system is asking me. Shola, how much do you have? What is your account size? My account size is $500. Okay. Shola, inside $500, how much are you ready to risk? How much will you lose and you will not cry? How much will you lose and you will not lose your sleep? Ah! Inside $500, I think 1%. If I lose $5 inside 500, it will remain $495. $5. You know, go keep me now. Okay, sir, I will risk 1%. He now asks, he said, if you want to risk 1%, where do you want to put your stop loss that in case the market goes up and hits that place, you will not lose more than that point? Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention here. This is where a lot of people lose money in the market. This is where they lose money because they don't understand this aspect. Now, I have $500. I said I am ready to risk 1%. 1%, fine. Then the system is saying, where do you want to put your stop loss? How many pips from your entry is your stop loss going to be? Whatsoever it is, that's what is going to determine the lot size that you are going to use. From what you calculated, I calculated 28. What are you trading? Maybe, let me say, AUD, USD. I will click on calculate. Look at what the system said. The system is telling me, say, Shola, even if anything happens, even if this market scatter, go and sleep. When you wake up, the worst case scenario is that you will have lost $5. Nothing can make you lose beyond this, except for what they call slippage or something that they broke. Except you have the kind of broker that does magu. I get it. If not, you can't lose more than $5. But for you not to lose more than $5, what lot size should you use? The thing said, with my $500, I should use 0.018. Ladies and gentlemen, if I use 0, and unfortunately, somehow in the system we don't have 0.018, you can only use 0.01. I guess Bishop was telling, I think it's Mr. Kole that taught us that aspect. So 0.1. So if I use 0.1 or approximately 0.2, but me, I will rather want to be conservative. I will use that 0.1. I won't approximate it. Let me use 0.1. And I set my stop loss at that 28. Nothing can make me lose that money. Now, look at this. Let me show you something. The further the risk, the closer the risk, I get it. Let's say I entered the thing, I said, no, 28 pips is too much. I can risk 10 pips. If the market goes against me 10 pips, let it take me out. If I put 10 pips here, look at what's going to happen. The system is telling me the same $500 is telling me I can use 0.05. 0.05. You know, the person that use 0.05 lot size and the person that use 0.1 lot size, this one is going to make more money. But if the thing hits the two of them as stop loss, the two of them will lose 5. But it is likely that it will hit this man first because his stop loss is closer. Ladies and gentlemen, I have just given you this. You try to rewatch the video. Okay, take this one like this. Just take this one like this. Let me now go to that place where I always say you can't lose. Please observe this. Observe this. You know, if I want to risk a higher amount, if I say 1% is too small, me I can risk 2%. 2% is $10. So $10 will not kill me. The system is telling me calculate. It says I can use 0.1 lot size. I've had people say, no, if you have $500, don't use more than 0.01. Don't use more than 0.02. You are under trading, sir. You are it's like you are over trading or under trading, as the case may be. Don't over trade, don't under trade. Using the right lot size and the right risk management will determine whether you are over trading or under trading. All right. Now, let me show you why. Because when I say you will never lose money in this market, some people say, is it possible? Now, let me show you this. Risk management, risk calculator. Look at this. Look at this person here. You have one, let's use $100. $100. I will tell you in this trade, don't risk more than 1%. At most, risk 2% of your account. This man risked 2% of his account. Let's first start with 1%. Ladies and gentlemen, what is 1% of $100? Is that not $1? If you follow this risk management and you apply that something as I showed you, how many times, ladies and gentlemen, I want all of us to type in the chat box, how many times will you have to lose before you close, before all your $100 disappear? How many times will you have to lose? If you are risking 1% of your portfolio, how many times will you have to lose before you lose all the money in your portfolio? Everybody in the chat box, let me know that you are following me, please. Everybody, how many times will you lose? Somebody said 3 times. You are risking 1%. One. Great. You will have to lose. Esa, see here, you enter the market, you risk 1%. The market went against you. 1%, that means you lose $1. Your money remains $99. You enter the market again, you lose $1. 1%. 1% is 0.9. You enter. As you are entering, every time you are entering, because let's say all the efforts in the village of that fellow, they are following the person. So anytime he enters the market, loss. Ladies and gentlemen, this person will have to lose how many times? 100 times before he will say he lost all his money. Even if all of them, if they are even attacking you, when you have lost reach 50 times, won't you get out? Won't you get out of this market and go and tell yourself that you are yet to know? Now look at this man that wants to double his money. Ladies and gentlemen, before this man, look at this man that is 1%. Before he will double his account, it will take a long time. It will take a long time. Look at, let me show you income template here. Yeah? All right. Let's do this. 100, okay? And this person is just doing 1%. Look at 1%. Which day this 1% go reach $100? After 1 month, you will have just made about $20. This one is our investment calculator, so don't mind this. It will have been about $120. But look at somebody that decides to reach like 20% of his account. 20. Within 5 days or thereabout, he will have doubled his own account. Now, let me ask you, as I said, this thing has some other calculations. That's why it's not for those people that are investing in our portfolio. This is what we use for the stock. All right. Now, guys, let me ask you something. The man using 20% risk on $100, how many times will he lose before all his money is finished? How many times? A person risking 20% of his account, how many times will he lose before his portfolio is finished? How many times? 5 times. Thank you very much. Wonderful student. You are connecting with what I'm saying. The man will just lose 5 times, and the portfolio is gone. He who fights and runs away lives to fight another day. This money is not going anywhere. This thing, once you learn it, the people that have been making money, you will still make your own money. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Money management is very, very key for your success in this market. I wish we could take more, but let me just run through this quickly because there are some other things I just want to touch here. I've talked about risk reward ratio. I didn't explain it fully, but I used that calculator to show you stop loss. Make sure you are using your stop loss and avoid over trading. The man that refuses to use stop loss. Now look at, no matter how strong this lion is, you see this chain on his neck. If this man is standing here eating meat, if he advances at this lion, no matter how mad this lion is, this chain will pull it back. This is stop loss. That's why this man will carry his big belly, come and be standing in front of an angry lion carrying chicken, because there is what is stop loss. But if there's no stop loss and this man enter into this lion area, oh my God, the account will just be showing red, 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 red. Can you see red, 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 red? Red means what? Losses. If you don't use it, you will enter the same den with the lion. And I pray for you. I pray for your account. May your account survive the attack. I pray that your account will survive the attack. So always use your stop loss. You will hear people will teach you, no need of using stop loss. You will hear a lot of, there are a lot of doctrines in Forex market. There are a lot of doctrine, good doctrine and false doctrine. You will hear it. They told me the same thing. I followed them. I lost $3,500 PM, my early trading days. And I promised myself, I will never do that again. Ladies and gentlemen, be careful in your trade. The next thing I want to talk about is the psychology of trading. What is the psychology? With what I've explained, you will understand why you should never lose money. Well, when we are saying you cannot lose money, you understand what we are. So don't think there's one thing. If you follow that money management, you won't lose money. So calmness of the mind is one beautiful jewels of wisdom. Ladies and gentlemen, when you want to trade, you just finish quarreling with somebody, things are not going well, you need to pay the children's school fees, you need to pay your house rent, and you are just worried, and then you now want to sit down with your trade, you will lose money. You will lose money. You must be calm. When you want to trade, will the stop loss and the profit gain be the same? Yes, that's I said I didn't take that thing deeply. When we say risk reward, we use maybe 1:2. If I'm risking $1, I want to earn $2. If I'm risking, it can be 1:3, 1:5, depending on your strategy. But then that is beyond the scope of this class for now, for time. Now, so the psychology. Let me tell you, success in trading is 95% psychological. 95% psychological. All the remaining 5% technical. Because you will ask yourself, all these tools, all these people that are saying they are trading is all these days. Is it all of them that are making money? Why? Are they not using the same tool? Are they not using the same thing? I get it. They are using the same tools. Look at, if I show you this, look at this. Look at us, these are super stuff. This stuff here. Of course, on the system, we don't show everything there. There are more to, if you get to the advanced class, we put more to, there are more, about 5 powerful tools together. But do you know that some people will still take this thing and still make loss with it? Some people will use this thing. Purely, this one is telling them sell. See the arrow say sell. They sell true. When they are supposed to get out of their profit, they will be leaving it. And until the thing reverses again. He has made $50. Get out of the market now. No, still going. It's still going. As if you control the market. Don't be psychologically, you must be able to overcome greed. You must be able to overcome fear. Don't use emotion to trade. These things I'm telling you are the things that will help you to become a successful trader. All right. So here, understand the psychology of trading. All right. You must be calm. You must be calm. All right. Then you must have emotional detachment from your portfolio. Trade your demo account enough. Trade your demo account. You that don't have the money to go for advanced class now, the little that Bishop taught you, put it into practice. Try yourself. Use it for a month, 2 months. Help yourself. Don't be in a hurry to go live. That's why we have our investment class, that investment portfolio. If you want to do investment, while you are learning, you put your money in the investment so that you are not under pressure. You don't be under pressure. Be emotionally detached from your money. When you have on the emotional attachment, it's going on. You know, some people join our trading platform. On the trading platform, see the way markets go. Bam, 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 bam. At times it comes down like this, go like this, go like this. But generally, where is it going? You can know it's going upwards. Now, some people join the investment platform from here. So when the thing is going up, they are seeing profit. Oh my God, this is sweet. This is sweet. In 1 month, we made about 40% return on investment. 40%. Another month, we did about 30% return. Another month, we did 25% and so on. Then December, because we, you know, traders, which we got carried away, we wanted to impress our people. Our traders started using some strategies, you know, to double the account, because we promised people a trip to Dubai for April, and say as God they work, we plan to carry some people to Dubai in April based on their investment and things. There was a promotion we were doing. We did that. We even went on radio to announce. Now the traders wanted to achieve the target. That's how they started taking it, you know, emotionally. Emotion has entered the market, started entering the day. The market started going down. Now, know that the people that entered from here, when the market came to this place, you know they have not lost anything. What will have been lost is their part of their profit. But you know, some people, when they had the testimonies of these people, they joined in this place. They joined here. So they just entered, and the market is going down. A friend of mine called me. He said, Chole, the 1,000 that I put there is now 950. I said, leave it now. There's no problem. There's no problem. He said, okay, all right. So I will say, you said so. 2-3 days later, he called again. Chole, should I leave it? The thing is now 920. Should I still leave it? I say, leave it now. My money is inside this thing too now. Don't worry. The next time he will call, the next week, he says, Chole, over the weekend, Chole, please, can you give me the process of withdrawing the money? I said, at that level, I don't advise anybody to stay, hold on. No. I showed him how to withdraw. And you can withdraw your money yourself. You don't need me. Just go. Now, he withdrew his money. Do you know what happened? Bam. On Monday, we began the new trade. Market started going up. What happened? He has suffered a permanent injury. Emotional detachment from your trade. Be emotionally detached. Don't panic. Market will go up and down. Market will go. When you put your money in all these investment platforms, why do you think they always tell you you can't collect your money until after 3 months or after 6 months? They say if you are going to collect your money before 6 months, there's going to be a charge. Because they know that during that period, it might be when the market is down like this or up. See, you must build your mind as an investor. Investors make a lot of money. In this COVID period, some of us make money in this COVID period. Are you there? Learn this skill, all right? Learn the skill. Be emotionally detached from it. Know when to take a break. Just like I said, I'm not coming here to say we are experts. We too, we make our mistakes. December, we didn't do well. January, we came into January, we said, oh, we didn't do well. Until we now started changing strategies. We had to tell the traders, come, you traders, this set of traders, please hold on. Let another set of traders come. As at that time, we have not started using this, we've not gotten this tool. Maybe if we have gotten this tool that time, maybe it wouldn't be like that. We didn't have this combo that time. Are you getting? So we have to tell those ones, come, you guys go and rest. Ladies and gentlemen, know when to take a rest. When you are losing frequently, take a rest. What are the 10 biggest mistakes that traders make? Failure to have a trading plan in place before you trade, your trade is executed. We always say, plan your trade and trade your plan. Have a trading plan. We'll teach you more in that advanced class. Inadequate trading assets or improper money management. You have $200 in your wallet. You are going to trade gold. You are going to trade gold, and you have $200. Improper, inadequate trading asset. Expectations that are too high too soon. Somebody said, Mr. Shala, if I join this thing now, if I put 200, can I make it 400 within 1 month? I said, have you been able to double your salary in 1 year before? That you learn the skill now, you want to double. No, it's not that it's not possible. It's possible, but it is with high risk. The same way it's possible to double it, it's possible for you to do it. See, I'm being frank with you tonight. I'm being frank with you. You might not hear it somewhere. Failure to use protective stop loss. I've explained that. Lack of patience and discipline. A lot. In this business, we are paid to wait. Wait for the setup. Until I see my setup. If it's the M strategy, whatever strategy I'm using, if it's for me to see a crossing, I want to wait for it. We are paid to wait. I want to write it down. We are paid. We are paid to wait. That's what pays you in this market. Trading against the trend. Don't trade against the trend, though. Always identify the trend, and you use the higher time frame to identify the trend. No, don't use 15 minutes time frame to go and identify trend. You identify trend using the higher time frame. All right. So allowing losing positions to ride too long, over trading, failure to accept complete responsibility for your action, not getting a bigger picture perspective on the market. Before you start to trade, you have to go, make sure, check the fundamentals. Make sure, and when do you check your fundamentals? I showed you something here. I showed you something here. This is where you see the fundamentals. Which news is coming out in a day? Look at this place. When you come to home, when you click on the economic calendar, I'm not supposed to get to all this place, but just for the purpose of those people that are asking, look at all this news. It tells you important news. These ones are low impact news. When you see a red one, you know that this is a medium impact news. There's no red flag news. Look at this. Look at this. This are on Canada unemployment rate this afternoon. Boom. High impact news. High impact news. You must be very careful, no matter all the tools you are using. When you see high impact news coming, you must protect yourself or you get out of the market. You do either of the two. So, and these things are coming to precision timing. Precision timing. They come exactly at the time. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are some of the things you need to know as far as trading is concerned. These are some of the fundamental things you need to know. I wish we could take more and show you more, but because of the limited time, our target was to show you how simple or how good trading is. Don't let me use the word simple. It might be difficult, but where the thing is difficult, that's where the money is. If you can put your money, you can put your time on it, you will make a lot of money. But don't come that you want to make money first. Come with the mindset that you want to learn a skill. Let me quickly see if I can see one or two questions there. Sir, kindly explain how one can invest in your investment portfolio. Don't invest and what time can we check the news? You check the news in the morning. Like I tell people, don't trade, start your trading time anything from 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Anything after 5 p.m., leave the market. London, we have what we call London session, we have the US session. We have the Tokyo session that starts later in the night, about 10 p.m. or thereabout. But what are you looking for? What are you looking for? The biggest time in the market, the biggest people that trade this market is the London session. The biggest trading takes place in the London session. Then around 2 o'clock, that's 8 a.m. Then around 2 p.m. or thereabout, depending on daytime savings and things, around 2 p.m., the US market opens. Now, when the US market opens, that's when the New York Stock Exchange market opens. There's an overlap between the London and the US market. That time, there's very high volatility in the market. People make a lot of money in that period. And then, towards that evening, when the London people finish their work in their office, they are going to sleep. It's logical. So when they are going to sleep, you within Nigeria, which you still in the market they do. Market don't close. You say you won't go. What if they go there good? And that's where a lot of people lose their money. I get it. Learn to trade within the appropriate trading period. Are you getting it? So for those people, let me quickly take these ones. For those people that are asking concerning the class is starting next week, Monday. We still have space for people that want to join. If you want to join, or you have people that want to join, these are the things we cover: financial, these technical analysis, reverse pattern, plus focus on harmonic and BTMM crossovers and things. These tools are wonderful. We're going to be teaching it in full. The advanced class, they are finishing, and that's why I'm rushing to go and wrap up the class with them. They are graduating today. They are collecting their own certificates today. They are collecting their certificates today. Remember, this is certificate. That's what they finished today. Then the tools, if you want to get the tools also, with people say, please, I just want to buy the tools. Just sell the tool to me. We don't sell the tools to you if you don't go through our advanced class. No, because we have to teach you how to use that tool appropriately. Look at it. It tells you when to buy, when to sell, and so on and so forth. I want to encourage you, even if you don't have money for the tool, attend the advanced class. Invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Don't bother about the tool if you don't have the money, but invest in yourself. Some people tell me that, Mr. Shola, what of the money that I want to use for the tool? Why let me use it to invest? Let me use it to put it in your investment platform so that I can be gaining some interest. How much interest are you going to make on $200 for heaven's sake? Why don't you get the tool and be the signal provider yourself? And because once you get it, you have it for life. If you get it, you begin to use it over a period of time, you'll be able to take trades. You cannot say, maybe next week money will come. When money comes, you are prepared for it because you already have the skill. Oh my God, I have a good sense of money management. So this is our passive income for those of you that are interested in it, where we trade, we constitute a group of traders who can help others trade, help new members trade their accounts while they focus on learning, help members to generate constant flow of income. Are you there? So this is what the table looks like. When you invest $1,000 in 12 months, your $1,000 can grow as much as $3,000. You invest $200 in 12 months, it can grow to as much as $770, $500. But you know, the more you have money, the better for you. If you have $10,000, a lot of people, they do their retirement plan, they put their retirement funds in their account. And the good thing is that you are not giving us your money. We don't take your money, we don't touch your money. You have 100% control over the account because you open your trader account and put the money there and you can watch it. If the trading pattern is not okay by you, if you don't like it, you can pause it. But for more information on that, you can get in touch with the admin. Look at this number 08020444107. You can get more information about that. For you that want to attend the advanced class, it's 10,000 naira for the 2 weeks training. 2 weeks training. And if you want to attend this advanced class with this super combo, you can attend. 80,000 naira covers the super combo and the advanced class together. So when you join this, guy, I tell you, you are invest this thing in yourself. I tell you, it's going to pay you very, very much. So when you make payments, please make sure this is where you make payment to. Nobody, Revision is not sending somebody to collect money on his behalf. Please pay to the account here, and then we get back to you, and you can be part of that class. All right. Let me see. Please, how to install the calculator on our phones. Oh my God. Thank you very much. Okay, quickly, let's do something, please. Oh, they will be waiting for me there. Let me just quickly do this. Okay, let's see. Now, on your phone. This guy, you talk too much. Okay, let's go. All right. Now, I'm going to share my phone. I'm sharing the screen of my phone now. All right. Okay, this is my phone. You are looking at the screen of my phone now. Okay, you come to Play Store. When you come to Play Store, on the search button here, click on Forex Calculator. Okay. Thank you very much for reminding me, sir. Now, you see this very first one. You see this first one. Can you see? If you can screen grab it, get it. You see it has FX something, FX calculator, FX core finance and something. The very first one, that's the one. So if you click on it, for me, I have it already. So it's telling me to open. So you install. Let me open it for you. When you open, see, it tells me, Shola, how much you want? You have $500. Okay. What currency pair are you trading? NZD, USD. Where is your stop loss? My stop loss in 10 pips. Okay. How much are you ready to risk on this trade? Just 2%. Okay. Calculate my risk. And it calculates for me. By the time it calculates, it tells me that I can use 0.1. You see the one they put standard lots. Please, I don't understand. Even for me, I don't know why they reverse it. Don't say they say micro lot size, the mini lot. The standard one that we use is 0. Don't go and use 10. Oh. The one that you should use is this one. The one they put standard. That's the right one to use. That's the right one. I don't know how maybe I've not gotten the interpretation, but that's what I always advise. Okay. Thank you very much. So thank you for reminding me. I'm so happy. Thank you for doing that. Do you people accept transfer? Yes, do a transfer, do a screenshot and send to that number. Please, okay. Thanks. Which site can I access demo? We taught you how to open demo account. Go back to day 2. Go and watch the video on day 2 on how to download your demo account. Sir, if I pay for the above class and tools and put it on the demo account, can I still put it on the live account when I eventually go live? In fact, I don't put tools on my live account. I put tools on my demo account. So presently, as I talk to you, my tools are on my demo account. So once you get it, you don't pay monthly subscription for it. Whether you can use it to trade live, you can use it to trade demo. Once you do, it's just for live. My invitee, Nokia C1, has not been receiving the recordings on this. Did he join the group? Send him the group chat. I don't know which group you are. The group chat, maybe class revision 25, 20, which I don't know which class you are. because we are only sending the recordings to the current class. So make sure that the link they send to you, you can send it to him so that you two can be on that. All right. What's the number? I thought I showed the number. How much is the tool, sir? Wow. Look at it here again. The 2 weeks training is a paid class, but of the best quality in delivery. I get it. Professional class training only this, and super tool is this. Then this is the account you are paying to. You can screen grab this. First Bank Rich Vision Consultancy, account number 2022230913. Make sure you send proof of payment to this, even if you transfer. 08020644107. I'm new here. Please, we have your WhatsApp number. If you enter, which group did you, how did you get this training? How did you get the message for this class? If you got it from, maybe I posted or somebody posted, my name is in the, my number, just any of the admin you can contact. But see this number, pick this number and WhatsApp this number. This is the admin number. You might send me message. Most of the time, maybe I'm in a training, and for me, you know me, I put small value for my time. So it's in the midnight that I check WhatsApp. Are you getting? I'm so sorry. That's my own. So sorry. But it's in the midnight. I know that if it's urgent, the person will call me. So I check WhatsApp. So it might be delayed. But this admin will answer you adequately. Is professional class as the same as advanced class? Yes, it is. You talked about investing on the platform. How can we go about it? Please, can you contact this admin, this number 0802-06441 this. Make sure you open you have to open your trading account. Are you there? Do you people accept transfer? Answer that. Somebody say talk about Forsage. Forsage. If you want to talk about Forsage, call this number. This number will give you they will give you details. They will give you information on what the Forsage business is. Do you understand? All right. Call that number. You will get information on it. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am so happy and grateful to be part of your success story. I know that by the special grace of God, that you will become very successful in this. But I plead with you, be patient with the system. Be patient with the system. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry. Take the time. Take all the videos that you've done. Video 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5 days. Go and watch them over again this weekend. When you watch them over, I get it. Learn. Don't be in a hurry. I tell you, this business is interesting. Whether you still come to us or you go and learn from somewhere else, I want to give you that assurance. Especially the lecture of today. Try to abide with it. Try to imbibe it and use it. You will never lose. You will never lose your money in this market. I can assure you that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so happy and glad to be part of the people that will make your success story in this industry. I am so glad that you spent the time with us, and I believe by the grace of God, you are going to be successful. But remember, you learn to earn. You learn to earn. Don't be in a hurry. Once again, your friend and partner, Olusola Popola, on behalf of the entire team of Rich Vision Academy, all the other trainers, I think they are presently in the advanced class. Let me see. Oh, Mr. Kule. Wow. That's you. He needs to have that final word with you before. I didn't know you had. I thought you were in the class there. Okay, let me just unmute. I can. Just a parting word, sir.
Wow, 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 wow. It has been a great week, I'm sure. And I'm sure that many people on this platform, we are going to connect again, one way or the other. I just want to say it's been a pleasure to be part of your desire to be successful in what you are doing. I am sure that if you follow 50% of what we have said here in the last 5 days, many of you will go far beyond your own expectation. I am saying this from experience. We have people that join this, just like you, they heard on radio, they decided to be part of this, I think in April. And today, the relationship we have with them has gone beyond just acquaintance right now. They are now like partners with us. So I want to encourage many of you, don't be too far from this desire that you have right now. And I know that some of you might not be able to come for the professional class. I understand. But whatever it is, whatever that you are doing, make sure that you don't forget what you have learned here. Continue to study this, learn. It does not really matter the pace. Just continue to learn. And I know that sometimes in the future, our path will cross again. Mr. Shola, I think you want to show us something that they have been saying in the advanced class.
Yes. Okay. I just wanted to show you what's going on in I think this class has been wonderful. Look at a lot of strategies. Why don't you carry the trade over? Okay, now let me go up a bit. You hear, we leave the chat room in that class open so the people, they talk. Look at, they're talking about the MVVM. That's the strategy they were taught. Let me see. Was it which? I think it was earlier today. A lot of them were talking. Let's see. Okay. Let me pick. Is it class 5? Let me see the people in class 5. Quite a lot of. Please, if someone show me the trade results. Look at what I made today. That's a student. What he did in his own today. My demo results. You can see. Wow, I thought I opened that thing down. So sorry. Okay, well, so that we can just go. Look at, there's a training that we are having tomorrow. When people are saying, are you going to mentor us? Are you going to provide mentorship for us? All the people that we have trained tomorrow. Look at this Saturday 11th, we'll be having a combined Zoom meeting for everyone. Issues to be covered, update on trading strategy, update on modified combo. We will have a student who have been making remarkable success with the combo, show us how she has been using it. You don't want to miss this. Information on investment and accounting, link for the meeting. So this, how much they pay? 10,000. But today, they are still, just like Mr. Kole said, the relationship is still there. We still carry them along, training them, making sure they ask questions. and so on like that. So ladies and gentlemen, I think we just got to go. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go. All right. So thank you for being part of this. We so much thank you and we appreciate you. See you. For those of you that are in the professional class, Monday, boom, be in the class. We hope to see you. If not, I pray that we see good time. I just desire we see very soon by the grace of God. So on behalf of Rich Vision Academy, we say thank you, good night, and have a wonderful trading career. A friend and partner, Olushola. God bless you. You have a wonderful